Please, I want to know if I'm on live or my network is acting up today. Please, I want to know if my network is acting up. Or please, am I live? Like this live stream or let me know, please, in the comment section. If I am live, my network is not good today. I don't know what's happening. Please, let me know, please, please. Let me know if the network is not good. I will just do a video and post it. If you're here, please type in. Am I live streaming? Hey, voila. Please let me know if I'm live or I will just make a video and post it. I don't know what's happening. Onye Gigi. Oh, thank you. I want to be sure. My network since morning, I've called them to come and check. Thank you so much. I really need to be sure. Can you hear me very, very well? Please like this video for me. Can you hear me very well? Can you hear me very, very well? Please like the video for me. Please like it for me. I'm not going to spend so much time today. Sorry, guys. It is network. Network has been disturbing me. Okay, network has been disturbing me, please. And that's why I was just the thing there. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. If you're just coming across my channel for the very first time, my name is Choice. And here all we do is talk inside and outside life. So if you like it here, please kindly subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification in case we go live or upload a new video. You will be the first person to be notified. Sorry guys that I started late. I just need to be sure if I am live streaming because of the network. It has been up and down since morning here. So hopefully I get a good appointment, an earlier appointment for them to come and check. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I really do appreciate it. As we dive into today's topic, I'm so exhausted, but I just need to do this topic. Abusive marriage. How can you help a person in an abusive marriage? Please, as you're just coming in, support by liking the live stream, support by sharing, and also thumbs up the live stream. This is a very, very important topic for everyone, for people living around you, for everyone. Okay, it's a very important topic and we need to talk about it. We need to create more awareness on domestic violence, on abusive marriage relationship, on any kind of abuse. We need to create more awareness. So please support by liking this live stream for me, share. Okay, all right. So how can we live or help person in an abusive marriage? Please be interactive in the comment section. Hi Kingsley, thank you for coming. Be interactive, please. Let's talk about this. You see, a lot is going on, and the truth is, a person in an abusive marriage or relationship, it takes the grace of God, patience. In fact, people in an abusive marriage or relationship cannot live themselves. They cannot live there by themselves. You cannot force them to live on their own. Hi, Happy. Thank you for coming, sis. Thank you so much for joining. You cannot force someone in an abusive marriage to live. You cannot help a person in an abusive marriage to live, or relationship rather. Let's say relationship and marriage, so you understand. You cannot help that person to live. You can only help by talking and giving the person reason why the person should leave. recommend therapy, counseling, and also help in a way of not to attack the person, not to tell the person you have to leave, not to pressure the person to leave. You can also help in reporting to the right authorities. The right authorities like police, like human rights activists. The right organization that are fighting against DV, against abuse relationship. Those are the kind of way you can help someone in a domestic violence or in a toxic marriage. You cannot help a person in a toxic marriage or abusive marriage or domestic violence to just live like that, even if you give the person reasons to leave. Even if you provide every resources to make the person understand when you leave, you will benefit this. When you leave, you will have good life. Anything you want to tell that person will not listen to you. But the best way to go about it is for you to go to the right way to help that person. By reporting to the right authorities. First, you report to the police. For example, you have someone that is passing through domestic violence or abusive in an abusive marriage. First thing you should do is to try as much as possible to have interaction with the person. Like, always check on the person. The first thing you should do is checking on the person. Make sure you have a good contact with the person, especially when the person is a relative, a friend, or that. It can even be your neighbor. I know this world, everybody mind their business. But if you know your neighbor is passing through DV, I beg you, be there for that person. Look for a way to help that person out. Because if you pretend that, oh, it is none of my business, when that person end up buying, the guilt is going to be on you for the rest of your life, because you are aware that such person is passing through DV. Hope I'm still live. Oh, you should let me know if I'm still live. I use God beg on my network. So what you should do is report to the right authorities by, you can go to human rights, go there, lay complaint and said, oh, I have so person, so sister, so brother, so friend that is passing through DV. Please, I have tried my best to talk the person out of that marriage, out of that relationship, but the person is not listening. Can you use your good office? Thank you. Can you use your good office to help me bring that person out? So the human rights will come in. They are professionals. Thank you so much. Like the live stream. They are professionals, so they know how they can help in such case. You can also go to organizations that are fighting against domestic violence, against abusive or toxic marriage. You can go to organization like that, lay your complaint and say, I have someone that is passing through this, and that person, I cannot help that person because I have tried my best to talk and give the person reason for the person to leave. Because when you look right now, people that are into DV, you as an ordinary person, as a friend, as a sister, cannot tell that person to leave because they don't have that. They don't have that mind to leave. They are already filled in with fear. They have gotten low self-esteem. Hi, Mama Jade, how you doing? Sandra, how you doing? My queen eyes baby. They have gotten low self-esteem. They have lost their confidence, so they cannot just live like that. Because the abuser have abused them to the extent the abuser have made them to have a low self-esteem and also lose their confidence. So you trying to make them leave domestic violence or toxic marriage, you cannot help but to go to a professional. If before you go to human rights or organization against DV, you can also report the case to police and go to police and say, oh, I am reporting so case to you. So person is passing through DV. I just want you to be aware to save this person's life. Please, I am here to report in case anything happen. If you're not fast enough to save this person out of this DV, in case anything happen, you will also thing. You tender your evidence. You tender every evidence you have to help that person leave DV. Then the next step you should take is also go to human rights or organization against DV because you cannot help a person alone to live there. You cannot give them real reason to live. Even if you buy them car, give them house, rent them apartment, give them money to start up business, they cannot just live, because you have to help them. They have lost their self-esteem. They have lost their confidence. So it takes the grace of God, also prayers, and also professionals to be able to help them build back their self-esteem and also their confidence. Okay, so that's it. So let's continue. Please like this video for me. Okay, like it for me. Like it. An abuser will, the way abuser operated, the way I see abuser operates. One, they make you feel, it still boils down to losing of your self-confidence. They make you lose yourself. They make you don't have what? You don't have reason to live anymore. Like, if you leave this environment, if you leave this marriage, that is the end of your life. They make you feel that they are the superior of your own life. It's honestly tough to live. Yes, Abby. Yes, it's honestly tough to live. We have seen a lot of cases like Osinachi, a lot that is going on social media. Sometimes when you want to help them talk it out, when you want to help them to leave that DV, they end up going back. You will end up becoming the bad person. They end up going back. You will now end up becoming the bad person. But that will not stop you, please. Even if they make you to be a bad person, still try as much as possible to try to look for a way for them to get help. Some of them develop Stockholm syndrome, okay, which is attached and abused as with their abuser. Okay, you see, so that's it. They cannot leave. They are stuck there. They feel that is their life. They have to accept it. So most of the abused person, most of the person, the abuser, they end up buying that person. There is always a red flag, but people don't see this red flag. People in a DV marriage, people in a DV relationship, they don't see this red flag. They don't. There is always a sign. There is always a sign. Let me give you an example of one sign you should take notes. If you're in a DV marriage or you want to go into a relationship, the first sign you should know that this person is an abuser. Whenever he hits you, it says sorry and it gives you gifts. Be careful. That is a red flag. When a person hits you, beats you up, and says sorry and then give you gifts, maybe change your phone, give you an iPhone, or take you to a boutique to buy you clothes, or send you money into your account, run from that person. Francis, is a big issue. Why people don't live. Okay, finances is a big issue why people don't live. Hi, Sandra, how are you doing? You want to spoil their love. Exactly. They even take you as an enemy. Yes, so the first sign of an abusive person is the person will beat you up, will hit you, give you a dirty slap, and then end up saying, I am sorry. And then when the person say, I am sorry, the person will give you a gift, like give you more money, send you on a vacation, buy you new phone. That is a red flag. An abused person will continue to be an abused person. It's a form of manipulation. That is it. An abusive person can never change. It takes the grace of God. It can never change to pull you back. Exactly. So when he gives you that gift and tell you sorry, he or she already know that, oh, whenever he does that to you, he can still buy you off by telling you sorry and giving you gifts. And a lot of people have fallen into that trap. They end up staying because of gifts, money, present, vacation, and I am sorry. Do not take I am sorry from a DV. It is not possible. I am a preacher against domestic violence and abusive marriage. Whether you have all the luxury in this life, when a man eats you or when a woman beats you up, leave that relationship of marriage. Leave it. You don't need to be there. There is no love that will justify beating of someone. When someone beats you up, abuse you, that person does not love you. A lot of people are saying, oh, some relationships are like that. When the women don't listen until you beat them. That means you people must be an animal. Living in an abusive relationship is so difficult. Not much support in the outside world. Exactly. Sarah said, especially in Nigeria. I'm coming there, my queen. Sarah, yes, that is the big factor. However, if you know the amount of marriage where this woman is breadwinner and still be abused, you will be shocked. A lot of it like that, Abby. A lot. In fact, the man gets angry because their ego are weak. Can't take that their wives are doing better than them. That is it. Exactly, Abby. Exactly. Most of the time, this domestic violence and abusive relationship that people end up to be, especially women, sometimes it is heavy from the man. The man see them being successful. For example, we see the case of Osina. She was doing amazing, singing to God. She's a gospel singer. She earned a lot of money. But I see ego and envy, jealousy from the husband. Like, oh my God, how can she be successful than me? Sometimes these abusers are so frightened by your success. So they end up beating you just to bring you down, just to make your confidence down, just to put down your low self-esteem, so you cannot be able to build yourself for more growth. They want to bring you down. Whether you are a man or a woman, when you are being abused, please leave. Please leave. In some cases, some people, let's talk deep about what MC are you doing? Let us also talk deep about various abuse, various DV, various abuse. Some people are just thinking it's only physical abuse. Some people are thinking it's only physical abuse because that is what physical abuse is, the one that is so common. But there are abuse that is so deadly, like emotional abuse. Do you know what that means? That one is even worse. At least physical abuse, you can get help faster. In case your neighbor or your sister or your friend see, they can as well just go and tell the police or try to save your life or also report to organization against DV. The physical one, you can see it, that someone is passing through DV. With the bruises and one eye and beating every day, you will know that this person is passing through DV. This person is passing through physical abuse. But there is this one, emotional abuse, that it's inside. It will be buying you small. It will be buying you small. It will be eating you up. When you speak out, especially when you have everything around you, when you speak out, people will not believe. When you say it out, people will not believe. Because the material things has covered up. You will be buying slowly through emotional abuse. Physical abuse is worse. Physical abuse can kill instantly. Yes. But physical abuse, you can easily save that person. Maybe, for example, the first beating, you quickly see him as a neighbor, as a sister, as a friend. You can save that person. But emotional abuse, we buy all your... See, emotional abuse can be transferred to everybody around you. Emotional abuse can be transferred to your kids. Then you cannot perform your duty as a mother. It will be affecting your children. It will be affecting your job. It will be affecting your business. It will be affecting every part of your life. it can make you mental, like you will just be mad. We should also create awareness about that. We should also create awareness about that. There are some marriages right now, you are alone. You are married, you are living with your husband, you are living with your wife, but you are alone. When the man and the woman are at home, they don't talk. They don't talk. The woman continues to be a provider, and the man will just go. Sometimes the man don't work. Sometimes the man work and don't even bring the money home. No communication. Anytime you see your wife or your husband, your heart will skip. That can even give you heart attack. You will just fall and your spike come out. Yes, because it's also physical. You may see scar. Thank you. Some people don't even understand the definition of abuse. Thank you. Emotional abuse can kill slowly. Emotional abuse doesn't leave scar, so you may not know as a friend and family. Thank you. At least the physical one, you will see it, that someone is being beaten. But emotional one, you cannot see it. You cannot. Let me tell you something. Some people are in emotional abuse. They are being abused emotionally. Do you know that? I am sorry to make this because in Africa, we are not creating more awareness about that. As a couple, do you know that you don't have a right to force your spouse, whether man or woman, for sex? You don't have right to force them. It has to come willingly. But you see it, that one is also abuse. But African people, we are not creating awareness. Majority of the people brought up in Africa have been abused from childhood. That place is so horrible place to live. Exactly. Exactly. Emotional abuse, even mentally. When people, that is why, for God's sake, try to listen to people. To be honest, people living abroad can testify. There are some things that will not happen. You see this physical abuse, except if the woman is being, I don't know, if the woman head is not correct, that will still be in that marriage. This abroad, this Germany that I am, I don't know of another country. Or let me speak on this Germany. This Germany that I am, except if you want to accept it. If you want to say, because some women are still there, that want to say, oh, because of my children, let me be there. I don't know what they let you there. But they have help. They have so many organizations that can help you. And it's so easy to access the police. With the police, you don't even need a call card. You will reach them. Just dial it. Just dial their number. And that is why that is the first thing they teach children in the school. They teach children the police number, the ambulance number, and firefights. So it's very easy. I do not advise anyone to be in an abusive marriage. Like I always say, if I see my neighbor, they don't ever send me message. I see my neighbor, the couples are fighting, and I see them from my window. I will call the police anonymous for them. I will tell the police, don't mention my name. Please go to so house, ring their bell. Go and save a life there. Then you can call without, you will tell them not to call your name. If you don't want people, African mentality, oh, she's the one that scattered the home. That is how they think. That is how abusers also think. That is how the person being abused also think. Oh, don't come and spoil my marriage, oh. Don't come and spoil my marriage, oh. Anyone that is bold enough to leave a DV, to leave a toxic marriage, you will just say, I not do again. That person is a hero. That person is there is nothing like managing a DV. You cannot manage an abusive person. It is not possible. You cannot manage an abusive person. It is not done. You cannot. And you can never change an abusive person. Someone was saying that, oh, It's not someone. I think Baningos, we are trying, I watched a live stream. I think it's from the commenter, not Baningos direct, but I was watching Baningos live stream. And then someone commented, or it's from Baningo, talking about comparing cheating and beating, something like that. Cheating and beating. Both of them are abuse. Both of them is toxic. Both of them is abuse. The comparison is not going. I think it's from commenter. A cheating man or a cheating woman is emotionally buying the next person. And you don't need to be in a cheat marriage. I mean, I will not take it to be honest. Today, God have mercy. Today, if my marriage end and it's because of cheating, I find out my husband cheat on me, I tell you, I will stop the marriage. It's the truth. There is nothing like I am sorry. Marriage over, chickena, or cheating. Some people will say, ordinary cheating, men are born to cheat. No, I am not that kind of woman you will cheat on. A man that can cheat is starting to abuse you. Remember that when the man cheats, that man is bringing some baba things to your body. Because you cannot say you will not sleep with your husband again. They can bring STD, HIV, and deadly. You can even contact what is it called? What do they call that one? What they call hepatitis B? How they call it? You can contact the hepatitis B or what they. Please write it in the comment section. You can contact it through sex. Tuberculosis, you can contact it through all those things. Cheating is not straightforward. When you find out and you have evidence that your spouse is cheating, thank you, Ayodele, that your spouse is cheating, please do not stay there. Live for your children and for yourself, my family. Thank you, Stephanie B. Stephanie Peace. Thank you, my queen. Thank you so much. Live for your children and yourself. Staphylococcus too. You can contact it. Some women still cover up their cheating husband because of what society is going to say. Some women still cover their abuser, their husband that is always physically abusing them, emotionally abusing them, and mentally abusing them. Some women still cover up for them because of what people are going to say, because of what society are going to say. Because, what family are going to say? Are you caring about what family are going to say, or your life, or your children? Choice. So if you are the first lady of Edo State, governor wife, and your husband, the governor, cheat, so you will quit, Lou. Unfortunately, I am not. Maybe in future we will be, but I will quit. I don't care about the material things when they go. For what? Because the money they their opposition. Position and money, I will quit before my husband go be first governor of Edo State. That means me too, I don't owe grand now. That means my own side tight. So what am I doing with a cheater? What am I doing with a cheating person just because I want that position? God forbid. God, I cannot even share my husband Bola with, okay, he wants to go and marry second wife. Sorry, I am a social media person. Put it here, Not that, that's choice. You said this thing. You are not. That is me. It's here forever. This live stream is here forever. Hi, Abby. Cindy, how you doing? This cheating is rampant in Nigeria. Most men cheat here. So it is. Exactly. Most yet, see, because it is rampant because you people are normalizing it. You people are normalizing it. You feel like it is normal to cheat. It is not normal to cheat. Also to the woman, it is not normal. When a woman cheats, man, leave that woman so you don't contact disease. When a man cheats, leave, especially when you find out it is real. There is a story that happened last year or earlier this year. This woman caught the husband with someone in the hotel, and the woman was using her car to chase the woman was chasing the husband. The woman saw the husband with a girl, a lady in the car, and the woman was trying to chase the husband to catch the husband right and there. The woman got accident and died. Who remember that story? While chasing the husband and the side chick, the woman got an accident and died, leaving 4 or 3 children. It happens in Nigeria. Who remember that story? Beautiful woman. Please let me know if you remember that story. So, what are you going to pay yourself for? Some people are in a marriage, they are curing themselves every time they are going for treatment, going for infection medicine. Every time they are going to check up, they are going to cure diseases, infection in the hospital, just because you're covering for your husband. If you discuss it with a fellow woman, they will tell you that it is better to remain there than to leave for the side chick. Can you imagine? Happy Krista, for what? Melody for real. How are you doing, my queen? It's been a long time. So you will quit for your role, first lady, just like that. Exactly. Who first lady help? Oh, Sarah, please forget about that material. We are talking about life. You are talking about material position. What is that about position? Cheating up and down. Then comparing it with keeping my position as a first lady to still be with the man. Now, wow. Except say the man go say we not go do again now. If the man say, oh, we not go do again just because of my political this thing, oh yeah, just stay there. You feel just they do me, I will just still they collect my first lady salary. But say you go still they clamp me. It's not possible. In fact, marriage don't end, but we just they pretend to the world. I go they fake the smile. That mom of 5, thank you for coming. I go they fake the smile. But say to perform as a wife, like my own be say, unique choice, how you doing? My own be say, if your mental well-being is being attacked, leave. Exactly, unique choice. If your mental well-being is being attacked, leave. If it's affecting you mentally, leave. Because the moment it starts affecting you mentally, you will not be okay. You will not be okay. You will not be okay. Some women are walking on the road, they will be talking to themselves. That is mental health problem already. You don't know what they are going through. Maybe emotional abuse. Even our parents will advise you to stay and pray for the man to change. Not these days, though. Abby, what kind of a parent is that now? No parent should do that. Someone just advised Nigerian men today on Instagram to cheat for their sanity. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? What about if someone also said the women should cheat for their sanity? Is that how it's supposed to be? Yeah, society that is always saying men are allowed to cheat, but women are not allowed to cheat. Which the two is wrong, go. But why are they normalizing the men to cheat? Is the right thing. The men can go ahead to cheat. You must not wait for him to get to physical abuse before you need choice. Thank you. That's what I was saying. I was saying it before you came in. I said the emotional one self is even more dangerous. The physical one, people can actually see you being abused, being beaten. They will rescue you by calling organization, helping you out to go out if you want to go out, if you're ready to go out. But the emotional one is more deadly. Emotional abuse is worse, Mom of 5. I said it before you came in. It is really, really worse because that one can give you instant heart attack. Don't let it be. Don't let us always create awareness on physical abuse. Let us also join emotional and mental abuse. Because a lot of people have died in their relationship and marriage through emotional abuse. Do you know how that works? The man will be telling people, I know they beat Sam. I know they beat Sam. No, I never touched my wife since I married him. People come, they think, say, what you come make your wife, they think, they lean? What you come make your wife, they say, no, they happy for the marriage? What you come make your wife won't come out? What you come make your wife, they complain about the marriage? You know, they beat Sam. Not knowing is the emotional one. You are just there in your marriage. You look as if, okay, you are married, but you are just like a single person. You are just like a single mother. But you are married, though. You will just be like a single mother. You people will be at home. You will not be talking. It is only when he wants to do that he will be touching you. Do you know what that means? When you are not happy in a marriage anymore and the man want to do, that is abuse. Oh. That is emotional abuse. The man already know that what you are doing to me, you know exactly what you are doing to me, but you don't want to change. You don't want us to resolve this problem. The next thing you want me to open leg. Women don't open leg like goats. That is why men, the Agbola can stand for even goats or tortoise. But women, it works with it. See, opening of our legs, it comes from our brain. We must have feelings for it to enjoy. If we are not happy, our pecos will not be wet. We cannot enjoy it. We cannot drip. So when you are emotionally finished, nothing, everything will just be irritating you about that man. But the men that are doing that emotional abuse, they will continue to do it if you don't leave, because they have excuse to tell people. The excuse is, I know they beat am, I don't touch am, I've never beat my wife before. And if the society of nowadays hear that, the first thing they will ask is that, if they beat you, that kind of question, they annoy person. Do not say that. Do not ask that question if they beat you before a woman said, I want to leave. Do not say if they beat you. You will say, what's it make you want leave? Then the woman will go ahead and tell you the reason why he or she needs to leave. And if you're intelligent enough, you will know that that person, that woman or that man is into emotional abuse. But the first question Nigeria or Africa people ask people that are into abuse, the first thing is, but you know they beat you now. But the man saying no, they beat you now. Must it be beaten? Must it be beaten? Okay, you are waiting for you to see a swollen head before you will tell the person to leave. Let me read comments. Cheating gives more mental health than physical, because you can cure the disease, but it's hard to forget. Exactly. Mom of Jade says, Sarah, how can you stay with a man without knowing the do because of first lady influence? I'm not going to even stay. I do not care to answer single mother and raise my kids well with love and care than die and my kids suffer in the hands of unknown woman their father will later marry. That is the comment that I'm looking for. Oh my God, let me pin it. Thank you, Unique Choice. That is the comment that I am looking for. And that is the truth. For a woman to leave a marriage, it's not all about physical abuse. It can be mentally, it can be emotionally. And you just have to leave. Whether people tag you to be single mother, do not care. They will talk and they will rest. At least you save your life for your children. You save your life for your children. To be honest, anyone that can walk out of a marriage that is toxic or an abuser, I tell you, I celebrate that person. If I can come out and celebrate that person openly, I will do. If I cannot, I will celebrate that person secretly. Because it takes a brave person to be able to leave a toxic home, a toxic marriage, sorry. Hi, Joy Yummy Yummy Kitchen, how you doing? So do not laugh at someone that end up being a single mother. Do not laugh at them. Do not laugh at them. Do not. It is better like that. A lot of people are in a marriage right now, suffering and smiling. They're in a marriage, suffering and smiling, dying slowly, every day beating. They cannot take care of themselves. Nothing is happening. The marriage is not working. For them to leave, they cannot, because they are afraid. Oh, what my parents are going to say. Oh, what our friends going to say. Oh, my friends are still in the marriage. Those friends that you are comparing yourself with, also, they are passing through one or two things, but they are coming to paint their husband nicely. They are coming to pepper you with some nice words. Like, oh my God, my husband bought me this. Most of the people that always come out, my husband bought me this, they end up buying the things by themselves. Don't get it twisted. Especially on social media. And the ones that are not social media that you know as a friend or sister, as this one. Most of them, they end up buying it by themselves. I have seen someone here in this Germany. Hey, God. I have seen someone here in this Germany. Everything. In fact, if you just pass her like that, just pass her, not to know they talk, she will just hold her phone to the ear. Whether she's now crazy, I don't know. She will just start. Yes. My husband don't give me the money to fence the land. Now him buy am for me. Come talk say, okay, as the surveyor finish, make it fence am. Yes. Yes, he say he go give me money to build the house. He don't even buy boss. Nope. Like, all because to prove to the world that, oh, I'm doing well in my marriage. My dear, don't let that deceive you. A lot of people are not happy in their marriage. A lot of people are not happy in their marriage. Me, by the grace of God, I pray I can celebrate 20 years, 30 years, but immediately I find out, may God not let it happen, I find that my husband cheat on me. It's finished. I will be bold enough to throw his boxers and his singlet in the balcony. Thank God I live in abroad. I will be so proud to throw everything off balcony and tell him to go. And he knows this. I will never take a cheating man back, because you cannot abuse me mentally. You cannot abuse me emotionally and feel, oh, because that. Yes, walk away from it. Walk away. Talk to someone around you. It is very difficult to leave, but you just need to. When you need help, speak to someone. Do not hide it. Do not hide it. 2019, someone buy a DV. The person that is always going to church, completely to pastor, friends and everything. They will tell her, Joy, stay, Joy, stay, Joy, stay. At the end of the day, the husband buy him. Your case will not be like that. Our case will not be like that. So leave that marriage. If your case is like that too. The man got arrested. Let me read comments. If not cheating, let's forget, because Nigerian men are not ready to change. DV is worse. I wouldn't condone DV. Okay? So Abby Krista said, if not cheating, let's forget. So how are you people dealing with a cheating man? Let's be interactive, because I don't understand. Nigeria-based married couple. Please, how are you people dealing with a cheating man? Because me, I cannot deal with a cheating man. And I believe my fellow people living abroad cannot. So how are you people dealing with a cheating man? Because I don't understand why you keep a cheating man. It's better to live than to contact bad sickness, all in the name of marriage. Thank you, Mom and Jaden. Hey? Or half eyes. Yes, so Abi 1.5 leg. Thank you. Hello, Choice. Hi, Yummy Kitchen. The man got arrested, but the family pleaded for his release. He promised to train the children. He remarried just 7 months after the wife was buried. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Unique Choice. Now, wow, marriages these days, now by the grace of God, yes. In my opinion, it is better to speak to therapy. Do you know that People in a DV cannot speak to therapy. It's so difficult for them to seek help. And that is why at the beginning of my video, I said something. I said you cannot help someone in an abusive marriage or someone's passing through domestic violence. You cannot help the person out of the marriage because the person will end up making you as an enemy. All you need to do is to report to the right authorities, organizations that are against DV, human rights that are fighting for human rights, also police. And if you can help in talking this person to say, okay, can you follow me? Try to book the person on a therapy, but just try to help the person to follow you there. Because if you tell the person book for yourself, so please, the person will not do it. But when you can help the person book for it, also tell the person, just look for a way to take the person there. Or someone said, I was passing through I don't know which channel, but it's a American channel. You can also try as much as possible to play videos of people that are into DV and end up buying. Go to Google, go to YouTube, make search, and you're with that person passing through DV. Be playing those things for them. Say, oh, you see the reason why you need to leave. Look at what happened after I buy this one. Now the children are homeless. They are in a foster home. Do you want to end up like this? It is time for you to be there for your children. And most of the cases, these people into DV, they end up falling into depression. They end up falling into depression. And that is even the worst case. Check on people that are into DV. If you have a family member, friends that are into a toxic marriage, into the hands of abuser, check on them. If they have ever talked to you, check on them once in a while. Show them love and give them reason why they need to leave. It's so hard for them to leave. It is so hard because they have lost their self-esteem. They have lost their confidence. Do you know that we have something they call financial abuse? And a lot of women are into financial abuse. Where you know that your husband can take care of you, but your husband stop you. Where you know you can work, you can do something to earn money. Your husband will stop you from not working. Your husband will stop you from not doing business. But still, your husband cannot be able to provide you what you need. Do you know that also kills slowly? You want to buy pants and you know that you can do this business to be able to buy pants. You know that you can work 9 to 5 job to be able to buy pants. You end up begging your husband for 5,000 to buy pants. Do you know it's painful when your husband refuses to give you that money and you know that your husband have that money? But your husband will say, no, go and wear your old pants. Meanwhile, it is you know that hygiene, every 3 months you have to change your pants. You have to throw the old ones and buy it every 3 months. Some people don't know this. 3 months you have to change your pants. Throw the old one away. So women are passing through financial abuse. Hi, woman, how you doing, my queen? Financial abuse. You cannot do anything. You don't have your own money. And your husband cannot even help you with money. You will carry your sponge hair. For 6 months, you cannot be able to change your hair. The shoe you are still wearing is more than a year. You cannot send money to your family. You cannot help anybody. You cannot even help yourself. Your man have the money, you can work, you are a graduate, you have keep your certificate under because your husband said you shouldn't work. You shouldn't start business. Start business for me, no. Let me go and work, no. Then you can fall into depression. That is financial abuse. Another way of financial abuse is when, do you know that it also happens in this abroad? In some cases, 50% or 60% of women are taking care of their man. In fact, the world right now, 90% of the women are the provider. I want to ask a question. We are not meant to be a provider. We are meant to be supporter. What are you doing there? Why are you a provider? When a man cannot provide for you, you are just there to support with the little you can. Even if you earn more than the man, you are not supposed to be a provider. Hi, Queen, how are you doing? You are not supposed to be a provider. You are supposed to be a supporter. That is what God said we are supposed to be. When a man rely all 100% on you and the man is not disabled, the man is not sick, nothing is wrong with him, he's held and hardy, he's so healthy, please do not feed him. Even if he can go and walk and is not any more than you, at least let him be a provider. Support. That is your mission, to support. We can support an queen. We can support and provide too, but be a provider to your kids, not your husband. Thank you. Let me talk briefly on Queen's comment. We can support, provide too, but be a provider to your kids, not your husband. Thank you. Let me tell you something. What Queen just said right now is what is happening in the world, whether you try to speak about it or not. What is happening is what Queen just said. A lot of fathers now, they are not playing the role of a father. The woman is playing the father and the mother role within their kids' life. The mother provide everything for the children. To clothes, to shoe, to everything, school fees, to bicycle, to scooter, to everything, vacation, to everything, laptop, computer, whatever the children needs, the woman provide. And my question is, what are the men using their money for? And then they will end up saying, let me tell you something. Nowadays, children know their true provider. You can end up being their father, but when you don't play the role of a father, they will not recognize you as a daddy. They will never recognize you as a daddy. Please, for us that have boys' children, raise your boys to be a provider. Raise your boys to be a provider, please. Mom of I said 95% of women abroad are breadwinners. That's on period. That is the facts. Because 95% of the women abroad work hard and more in most cases. So kids already know. If you're that father, that the kids don't give you that attention, whatever they need, they will go and tell mommy, then you are a failed father. You don't even know what is happening in your children's life. You are a failed father. You don't even know the size of your children's clothes. You are a failed father. So children know the parents, whether father or mother, that are there for them. Hi, Flavia. True, kids are very smart now. Yes. Children know the parents that are there for them. It is not, I am a mother, I am a father. It's not enough. Are you a mommy? Are you a daddy? Everyone can be a mother. Everyone can be a father. But are you a daddy? Are you a mommy? Do you know that that is also financial abuse, emotional abuse, and mental abuse? That the woman will take responsibility of everything. The only thing you do is to carry bola and you want to come and do. Cut them off! Yeah, people. I'm so angry because we don't speak more of this. The only thing you can do as a man is to be able to put a bola and give the woman belly. But when it comes to the father responsibility, you are not there. When it comes to being a husband, you are not there. You cannot sit down as a couple and talk like a couple. When last have you tell your wife, I love you, you are beautiful? When last have you tell your wife, men that are watching me, share this video to men. When last have you tell your wife, baby, I appreciate you. You look so beautiful. I love you. When last have you done that? When last have you even accolade your wife for being a mother to your children? Even if, yes, it's a responsibility to be there. But when last have you at least praise your wife? Praise the mother of your children. Research has made us to understand that lazy men are the ones that stay longer in bed. Successful men don't stay longer in bed. And to be honest, this day you don't want to stay 10 minutes or 5 minutes on top of a woman. What are you doing there? Are you building a house? Only a lazy man that stay longer in bed. At least 1 minute you can be able to satisfy a woman. What are you people building on top? What are you people building on top? A successful man that is a provider will satisfy you in 1 minute, 2 minutes, and then the next thing, your account will ring. They are planning a vacation. Is calculating business on how money will come. Planning the next day for 9 to 5 job. How are you doing, Nangabi? Only a lazy man stay on top of a woman for long. Licking up and down. Doing second. What are you doing second round for? When you're supposed to be planning the next successful business to engage. The next way you can make your woman happy. Let me tell you something. Any woman that is that the only thing that make them come these days is bola. I pity for you. What make me come now is money. Just give me what I want. Make me happy. Even if my man, I know, is not a rich person, but just make me comfortable. I will come for you. I told my husband one day, give me your wallet. You will see me sweating. Wow, 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 wow. Don't think, oh, it's the bed one that is making me happy. I want to be able to, I want us to be successful to the extent that we don't lack anything. We can be very comfortable so that we can have every good thing. That is why we're working hard. Not because of the bola or staying long on me. Saying I love you is not enough. Just it by backing it up with a gift, no matter how little. Yes, so even just say I love you. Some women for the past 3 years or 2 years or 1 year, they have not even gotten I love you from their husband. No romance. Very dry. Boring. Hi, Hamadi Faith. How are you doing? Please like this video. Some men are not romantic. Action is more important than words. Thank you. Some men are not romantic. If you want kiss, you go be like say you want bites in lips. Come on. You cannot even kiss. Go and learn it on Google. Go to French. Francais, Google. Go and learn how to kiss. You cannot make a woman have wet before you put the pipe inside. All you do is just to put her for bed, you put the pipe. With women, feelings don't work like that. That is emotional torture. It's also abuse. It's abuse by people. Let us face the facts. There are different kinds of abuse that make a woman sad in a marriage, that make a woman want to leave. But they are compliment other people outside. Thank you. They are complimenting other people outside. Amadi will know this proverb that I want to say. Adezoe, no be adezowa. Amadi should be not sabi speak Benin, but you understand what I want to talk. These people, they do they are lovely and caring outside, but inside their house, they are not doing it to their wife. And men that are abuser, they can lie if they are in front of their friends. Let me tell you, they can. Research has make us to understand that abusive men lie too much. When they are among their friends, maybe in the bar or a party, they will be lying, saying all kind of good things, how they treat their wife. Most men that praise their wife outside in public are abuser. Most men, I'm not saying all. Majority of them are abuser. They are not doing what they are preaching outside. So you that you are with them, you will be feeling, hey, God, I'm not doing enough. It's a lie, yo. Research very well. They are not doing what they are preaching outside. If only the woman can talk, you will hear the woman cry out. If only the woman can talk, I am telling you, Choice, they lie too much. Well done. Amadi is the truth. Abuser lie a lot. Whether physical abuser or whether emotionally, mentally, they lie too much. Financially, they lie too much. And when they lie, they go ahead to spread these lies to make the people know that they are the best man to their wife. And when the wife finally speak out, nobody will believe the wife. Nobody. Please do not cover up for an abuser. When women listen to this, is the bitter truth. Do not cover up for an abuser. When you buy something for yourself, a car, a jewelry, a cloth, a shoe with your own money, do not ever say it's from your husband. Stop doing that, women. Say, I bought it by myself. Let the world and your family take record. Because when it happens, when you are tired to cover up for your man that is an abuser, whatever abuse, people will not believe you. They will say, boy, it's the one buying you all these things now. Then you will be like, oh, I was trying to cover up. Nobody will believe you. Nobody will believe you. And any man, listen, there are some men like this. When you buy something or you do something for your family or for your children or for yourself, they will want you to tell people that they did it for you. Fear those kind of men. They are abuser. We have different kind of abuser. They will want to take the credits. They will want people to praise them. For example, let me use the material things that is so common. You buy a woman hair with your own money because you work, you do 9-to-5 job or you do business, or you are a content creator or whatsoever, you earn money in any way, legit. If you end up buying that and then you come out to say it is my husband, at the end of the day, you cannot cry out knowing fully well that it is you. Like Edith did, I like that she made it clear she owns that hotel, period, around the world. That is on period. I am not supposed to call that name, but sorry, because of I had to read that text message. Guys, read the comment from around the world. It's the truth. Because I select people that I react on. So at least that name, it's something I don't want to talk about. But around the world is right. She owned it to her chest. And it is the truth that she owned it by herself. She used her money. But some people will come out and say, oh, my husband did it for me. And that was why when I was doing that reaction, I always say that, is it bad for her to do it by herself? At least everybody saw the husband position in that case. So when you do something for yourself, do not give the credit to your man. Do not give the credit to your husband, because when the time comes that you cannot cover up anymore for him, the world will not believe you. The world will think you are the bad person. The world will think that you just want to leave the marriage. You just want to leave the marriage. You're tired of the marriage without excuse. Speak. Speak, women. Speak. Even when they laugh at you, speak. I can never give my husband credit for something I use my hard-earned money to buy. Never. You never start. Thank you. Now, wow, for some women, some even pay their own bride price and give glory to the man. And when Yawa gas, the woman will then say she gave the money to pay bride price. Okay, let me talk on this Flavia TV comments. It is a very common thing in abroad. A very common thing in abroad. I am sorry, especially the country I am staying right now. Disclaimer, not all. Most of the married women do worse than single mother here. Because, do you know why? Because most of them pay their bride price by themselves. Just imagine, what a lazy man. You want to go and marry a woman. The woman end up doing the marriage for you, and you believe you will get respect from that woman. Now she marry you now, so you suppose they sweep. It don't turn to Indian marriage where the woman pay bride price, but the man will behave as if he's the one paying the bride price. Majority of the marriage here are majority, and that's why all of them scatter where. You go see most of the marriage for the abroad. You know they go where all the so-called married, most of them, but not all the so-called married couple. You will see them. They do the worst. Single mother are better, far better than them. Hi, darling Nanga, how you doing? It is better to speak up than to die in silence. Yes. How can someone give money to a man to put on their head and call that one marriage? When she did it herself, no man will respect you at all, because now you marry yourself. Exactly. The man not going to even respect the woman. The woman not going to even respect the man. There is a couple that got divorced here. No, traditionally divorced. The woman said to the man, when the man said, go and return the bride price. No. What is it? What? The woman said, not like that. The woman said she's not going to talk about the bride price. People were saying, no, before you start to follow another man, go and return a bride price. Go and return a bride price. The woman told the people that I will not return bride price because I'm the one that paid the bride price. Shame on the man. The man was saying she never returned bride price. So he don't go get boyfriend. She never returned bride price. So people were not saying go and return this man bride price now. It's not good now, abomination. And the woman had to speak up and say, what bride price? I'm the one that did the marriage now. Where I'll call return and go. Hi, mommy, see where, how you doing? You can actually get identification, leave to remain in the UK if you are fleeing from DV from your spa. Okay, also here in Germany too. What mommy Siwe is trying to say with my own understanding is that you can get safety. Is that what you mean? What do you mean? No, say English, they add me. What is indefinity? What is that again? You can actually get indefinite leave to remain in the UK. That means they can give you a permit to stay. That is UN, right? Is that what you mean? Because we have it here too. United Nations will save you and they will give you document to stay. Is that what you mean? Mommy Siwe, help me so that I will understand, even if I know that my audience understand. I know them. I watch it too. Choice, who they return bride price? No, we just they talk within the apple. No, we just they talk about domestic violence and everything. Just as I worked so hard to run for multiple business, save money, and sponsoring myself in school currently, so tomorrow now I will come and give my husband that credit. You see, some people go to they go say that their husband they pay school fees, they do everything, they do business. Even that their husband open the business for them. You see. What happened to giving myself the credit and bragging about it? That is so period. That is it. Do you know what it means? Mommy Shay, I say Mommy Siwe. Mommy Shay, good evening, ma. Sorry, Mommy Siwe, where you there now? Mommy Shay, are you still there? Good evening, ma. Sorry, I call you Mommy Siwe. Mommy Siwe, sending you love and love. Sending you love. I don't know why I call your name. I pity a woman that does that because it doesn't end well. Exactly. That is permanent resident. Okay, now you UK this thing. You see? Also in Germany, they give you United Nations will protect you, and they give you a document too. So abroad, help people out of DV. And a man that abuse a woman or beats a woman up to the extent bruises everywhere, end up in jail. End up in jail. They go to jail for it. Yeah. They go to jail for it. In this place, Lady J. Connor, thank you for coming, my queen. In this place where I am, I'm talking about the country I am. Oh, if you are into TV and you have the strength to call police, just call. Even before there's even one slap, just call police like for one slap. Before you know, you will go there. Yeah, wow. They will be talking to you on phone. Stay somewhere. Are you safe? Where are you right now? Can you put yourself and your children inside the one corner and lock the door? We are coming. In the next 2 minutes, we are there. In the next 2 minutes, we are there. And when they knock the door, 1, 2, you don't open. They will match it open. And then they will tell the man to leave. Whether or not the man pay for the house, or whether or not he buy the house, or whether or not they pay rent, they will tell the man to pack his things. Sometimes the man end up taking only pants and singlets. And that is why most of the people right now in UK that goes with their family and wife, they are crying on social media saying, oh, their wife. Let me tell you something. If you are an abuser, don't come this abroad, though. If you're beating up your wife, don't come this abroad, because if you come this abroad, in less than 3 weeks, your wife don't wise. There are authorities that protect women. There are authorities that are against DV, abuse, or toxic marriage. So if you are that kind of a person, don't relocate here. You will end up being homeless. And if you are that kind of I am a true African man, I cannot wash plates, I cannot cook, I cannot go to supermarket and do shopping, I cannot wash clothes, I cannot carry children to school when I have time. Don't come here, oh. That one too na abuse. Mentally and emotional abuse. Don't come here. You cannot cross your leg on the bed and the woman will do everything, clean, wash plate, cook, carry children, go school, go find money, pay bills, do everything. Don't come here. Oh. You will end up in jail and being homeless. Don't come to abroad. So all those who are crying on social media, oh, me and my wife come to UK. As we got to UK, hey, my wife for separation. My wife's that. Don't come here. People going through DV app priorities. UK don't take it lightly. Exactly, Mommy Shay, how you doing, my queen? Yeah, too. They are number one priority. Oh. They are number one. So what are you doing there? If you think your husband is misbehaving, please pet your husband to Germany. Say, Oni, let's relocate to Germany. Or Oni, let's relocate to UK. Even all part of Europe, come, let's relocate there. That man where they raise you go there. Where they always they shout for you. Where they always they beat you. Where they always they abuse you. Pet and come this place. 2 days, they don't lock him for prison. Yes. Because even the Nigeria police, when you go and report DV, they will beat you up and they will lock you up to say, go and stay in your marriage, make it work. A place for safety. They will chase you back to that abusive man. A lot of people have cried to police, but at the end of the day, police did not do anything in Nigeria. Not here. Not here. Do you know how Germany to the extent single mother enjoy more than couples? Why? Because they don't want them to go back to abuse. You will see benefit in every corner. Benefit 1, money is coming. Benefit 2, benefit 3, benefit 4, benefit 5. That's why in this country they will say, hey, Germany na single mother. Because when you are safe, when you can be able to just leave that abuser, leave that toxic marriage, and you end up becoming a single mother. Sometimes the officials will tell you, leave your husband, leave that marriage. They will help you to leave. Whether financially, they will come in financially, they will come in with therapy, they will come in with counseling, they will come in with support. Every corner you will get support. Mental support, emotional support, financial support, physical support, because they want to help you to live. Nigeria will still have a long way to go. And that is why it's so painful. Most of them, when they relocate here, it's so hard for them to leave. And that is why the man come back to buy them. In some of the cases that is happening in UK, a lot is happening right now in UK. The man will end up buying them. The man will end up buying them. This place, when they say, don't go 100 yards to that compound where your ex-wife stay. Do not go 100 yards. 100 yards is 100 yards. If you try it, you will be locked up. But some women, after the restriction, they will still open door for the man. And the man has gotten another plan, another evil plan to attack. At all, Abby, you see? You think abuser change? Hi, Mommy UK, how are you doing? Abusers don't change. Instead, they will blame the woman for triggering the man. Can you imagine that? Can you just imagine that, Abby Krista? Abuser will never change. Also with a cheating person, whether a woman or a man, when a man cheats, you cannot change the man or stop the man from cheating. The man will continue to cheat. A wicked person is a wicked person. There have been stigmatized. A wicked person is a wicked person. And let me tell you something. Before you marry an abuser, you yourself, you already see a red flag. Some people just don't understand that red flag. I said it before. I said it before. I said it before. If you want, thank you, Dalinanga, for helping. If you want to know, that red flag comes like this. When a man hits you, it tells you sorry. And then it buy you a present. A lot of women think it's enjoyment too. That is an abuser that will never change. You will be there because of the I am sorry. In DV, there is nothing like I am sorry. It will happen again. When a man give you slap one time, it will happen again. Am I still live, my people? It will happen again. So you cannot give excuse for a, thank you so much. You cannot give excuse for an abuser. Stop giving excuses. Now that you have breath, now that you have life, please leave. Some people, again, some people are still in their marriage because of the luxury they get. They get everything. They are rich. The man is so rich. The man is so rich. They have the man can buy the wife car, G-Wagon, what is it called? All kind of Benz, buy the latest iPhone, provide everything, but they receive beating at home. They are there because of all the material good things they have. And those kind of men will end up saying, I provide you everything. I provide you everything. After beating you, I provide you everything. You don't lack anything. You don't lack anything. I provide you with everything. You don't lack everything. You don't lack anything. I provide you with anything. Jesus Christ. And you will be there because when you come out to speak, they will say, hey, now wow, she get everything. Just come up beating. Now she don't run, come out, can't they cry? Just common beating. Mistake. Do you know that? That common beating, you feel use your head, knock war, and your enemy go just pass, go like that. That common push, you feel hit your head for place where you're not supposed to hit your head. Now who die lose? Emotionally damaged. Thank you. Emotionally damaged. To be honest, you don't need to wait for a person to buy before you help that person. Because who don't buy, now lose. When you find out that this person is in a DV, like I said in this live stream earlier, I said report to the right authorities. There are human rights authorities. There are organizations against DV. Nigeria people stay in Nigeria. Please cry out on social media. We have someone like Harrison that are fighting against DV, that are standing up for women in an abusive marriage. We have people like that. Take your phone and cry out. Nigeria base. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, they no need to cry out on social media because social media cannot help you. The fastest way to get help is to call police. In every junction, there is a police station. And calling police, you can never have network fail. It is straight bam. It don't ring one time. But I'm talking to Nigeria base in Nigeria. Please, hold your phone and cry out. When you cry out, even if the man is the provider, you don't have money, you don't have place to stay, people will raise funds for you. Nigeria are so generous to the extent they will rent apartment for you now, just for your life to be safe and your children. Do not be ashamed to cry out. Do not be ashamed to cry out. Do not wait until you buy before people will now be saying, oh, she not talk, come outside. Because at that time, you know they life again. So we no go fear help you fight. Thank God for social media. It's a place you can voice out. Use social media in a positive way. When someone you know and that person is passing through DV, do not wait for the person to buy. Use social media to create awareness, to let people know that this person, you know this person, you know this friend, you know this sister, you know this brother, you know this cousin, that person know in wife, your husband won't buy him. So place, please, oh, come and help a friend, come and help a sister, come and help a brother out of this marriage. I have talk and talk. This person don't want to leave, oh, please, oh, I don't want that to buy, oh, I don't want that to buy, oh, this man want to buy him, this woman want to buy him, I don't want. Cry out for the person. You can help. You can cry for the person. You can help create awareness. You can help find help. You can help get a organization that can help her. Also, the people in abroad, don't say, oh, you don't want me person talk say that who send you message. I beg, in that case of DV, I beg, you don't need to wait for person make it send you message. You can stay anonymous on phone. Hello, police. Please, police, I don't want you to mention my name, my neighbor, a friend. Please, the husband is beating her. This is this. The wife, they are fighting, and they have little children. Please come and help. Give them the address, everything. And they will go. If someone cried to you, a friend cried to you, if a friend cried to you to confide in you, oh, I am passing through this, my husband is always beating me, please, so that this person will not deny it when you call help for her or for him. I beg, if na record you get for this person, to give a claim evidence to the police that this is it, give her. Because these people into DV end up denying it. They end up denying it, that they are not abused. I can't count the number of domestic violence reports I get every day. It is sad. I have realized that these abusers have narcissist behavior background. Yes, choice me. I cannot cry out for someone that will go back to the DV marriage. See, that's what I am saying. Do what you can do. Dalinanga, even when they go back, you have done your own part. Let's put it this way, Dalinanga. If you don't help the person the way you can do it, the way you can save that person, what about the person died and you know fully well that this person, you know that he or she is passing through DV, the person end up dying? Do you know that you're going to remain, you're going to have this guilt for the rest of your life because the person cried to you? You're going to have this guilt, the guilt like, I would have been able to save this woman. Oh God, why didn't I help her call the police? Why didn't I help her cry out? How would that be? The guilt will remain in you, especially, see, I beg my sister, do the parts where God sends you. Cry out. DV cases are rampant here right now. It's unbelievable. Yes, Mommy Shay. Germany is not rampant though. Germany is not rampant. Germany, hey, let me tell you, people that lives in Germany, some of the men, if they sit down with friends and they are discussing marriage, you will hear some of the low self-esteem men. You will be hearing, now Germany cause all these things now. Normally for Africa, for Nigeria, woman go fit talk to me like this. You will be hearing words like that. Now, Germany, now cause all this one. Now, the hand where they give women for this country. Normally, if not Nigeria now with day, as a man where I be, as an African man where I be, if not Nigeria with day, I married this my wife now. He go talk say no go lead and give me food. He go talk say no go cook. He don't tired to cook. He go talk say no fit clean, wash cloth, iron am for me. He go talk say if I slap him, he go talk out. Now Germany now. What we go do? What we go do? Most of the low self-esteem men, when they sit down together, that is what they discuss. Because they don't, you cannot try it. Even your pikin, I go report you. Your pikin, you go see your pikin, go tell you, talk, say, Mama, Papa, if you don't stop, I will call the police for you. And just know that when a child call the police on you, you are not fit to. They will label you to be unfit parents. They will label you to be unfit. And you know what that means. My auntie that spent money on, that I spent money on to live, she no gree comot. Now she done down with stroke. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. It's very difficult for someone that is in a DV to live. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. And let me tell you something, prayer cannot help. Prayer. That is why when someone that is into DV go and complain to church, to pastor, the pastor end up saying, don't worry, we are going to fast and pray. Prayer cannot help. God give you chance to live. There is nothing like prayer can change an abuser. So don't be deceived. People living abroad coming to the UK now realize that verbal abuse is a thing. 40% of the case I go through are verbal abuse. Thank you. Thank you. They don't know. I want to go to UK. I want to go to UK. Be my, what you know they call them, be my sponsorship. I be my, how now they call them. The man will be going to school or the woman will be going to school. And you can't they do nonsense. No, where. No. See, don't just come. Just stay in that Nigeria and be doing your Africa man there. Oh. If you come here under 2 days, you'll be behind bars. You will lose everything you ever work for. Except if the woman now zuo. One boxers, you don't go carry come out for the house. One boxers, you don't go carry come out for the house. Most of the marriages that goes through abuse here. If your man, see, there is nothing like, I see some people will say, oh, because of say with a quarrel, Naime can use that word. If a woman or a man use a threatening word during exchange or argument, it's a crime. There is nothing like, oh, if you two talk finish now, you'll buy you throw away. That even if you don't mean it, you utter it just because of say you were angry. Hey, you're gonna pay dearly. It is a threat. You cannot utter that word. But in Nigerian marriage, they use it for threatening, for guy man thing. Not just if you just talk down, you'll buy you throw away, nothing they happen. If you try and hear, if the woman fit owner for record, you are a gunner. By waiting. Before you will go and be explaining, oh, I just say it or I don't mean it. You don't need to mean it. That is why attempt murder, the jail to attempting murder is higher than murderer itself. When you attempt to buy in abroad, if they give murderers 10 years imprisonment, attempting murderer, they will give them 15 years. The jail is higher. Can someone in Nigeria in DV apply for a visa, come to those countries that support women and fight for PRO? Yes, it's possible. It's very, very possible. It's favorable only a resident. Please, anyone with vital information should answer because for me, unique choice. It is very possible if you're passing through DV in Nigeria and you go and apply, being a sponsor, you have all the money and everything, you apply and you also stated in your application that you are looking for a rescue, you want to escape due to domestic violence, that your life is not safe. You give the embassy evidence, and you get the chance to get the visa. I am not 100% sure that you will get it, but if God favor you, you get the chance and you get the visa. You can come here and they can help you if you still want to deal with. From this abroad, they're going to deal with the man for Nigeria. I am telling you the truth. They'll go and arrest them for there. If you have a strong evidence and a good lawyer to back it up. I want to screen record and send to someone on Facebook that her husband should be abused. And when she finally want to leave, the man took the 3 kids from her. Why is this so common? Why? I want to ask a question. Why is there not a law protecting children from abuser? How can you leave children to a man that is abusing their mother? That is what is not happening here. A man is abusing the mother of your children, and then you end up kicking the mother out and taking the children. How is that children safe in your hands? How are we sure that this man will not be beating the children too? Why is the law not saving children from abuser in Nigeria? Cinderella, how are you doing? Normally, an abuser is not supposed to take care of children. In abroad here, when you abuse a woman, you are unfit father. When you beat up your wife, you have no access to the children's life. They will give you a restricting order. You will not be able to go close to the children and the mother. So why is there no law protecting children from a toxic father? Why is there no law protecting children from a toxic father? A man that beats up his wife every day, end up chasing the wife away and taking the children from the mother. And you feel those children are safe? Do you know the trauma? Oh, I'm sorry, but we have to talk about it, Dalinanga. Do you know the trauma the children will pass through? Do you know that children fall into depression too? The children will grow up being traumatized of what their father did to their mother. And in most cases, they end up not getting married. They end up being afraid to go into relationship. They end up not even making friends. They isolate themselves from society, from social life, because of how they grow up, seeing their father beating up their mother every day. Okay, Oman said, we are in Nigeria where only men have rights or say no to children, which is not supposed to be so. I beg, if all the women out there, if you get an opportunity, I beg, run, come on for that country. Make una come see where law they protect una rights. Women have rights. Let me tell you how they line everything. Let me tell you what confess in abroad. No offense, so we still respect our man. But if they misbehave, they go collect. They go collect. Nobody say shoot bird, mama fly. And that is why we are raising our children to respect and to treat a woman or a man right. Don't abuse each other, whether you are a man or a woman. It's the truth. Don't do it. Honestly, I don't know how to help her. As a man, we used his money and arrest both of them. As the man we use his money to arrest both of them, okay? But joke about, she's frustrated without kids. That will even make her more depressed. How can you take children from their mother? Do you know what it means to be pregnant for 9 months and push, nurse the child, breastfeed, take care? There is no mother that will be normal when their child is being taken away from them. Except see, that is why in this abroad, before they take your children from you, they have given you so much warning. They have even given you way to seek for help. I lost a very close friend to DV. She was unveiled with she was on her life with pregnancy. The devil guy pound her belly with pistol. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Ooh, Cool, don't catch me for that, your comment too. Hi, Choice Party, how you doing? And that is the only reason why women cannot live a DV marriage, because of our children, and we are scared leaving our children behind. Please leave, because if you base in Nigeria or Africa, it is better to leave. And when the children grow up, they will find you, mama. They will find you, mommy. They will find you, sister. They will find you. It is better to leave. Look for a way to go and look for a way to have a contact. And if you don't have any contact, when they grow, they will look for you. Do not stay there. That is not an excuse to stay. That is not an excuse to stay. See, do not stay in an abusive marriage because of your children. Your children also need a nice environment. Your children does not want to see their father beating you up. Please do not mess with their mental health. Do not mess with their mental health. They don't deserve to see it. They don't deserve to see mommy cry. They don't deserve to see mommy suffer. Please save them from that trauma. Please. Give them reason why you're leaving. They know already. They know why you are leaving. They cannot help it. When they grow up, they will look for you, mama. Not before abroad, when you go kick the man ass out of the house and say, please get out from this house. Pack your things, leave. And if he's still wasting time, you push him out of the door without looking back. Report the case to the police. They will give him 10 yards, 100 yards not to come close to you and your children. When it comes to DV, the law is so strong here. And they don't give abuser access to children. They do not do it here. When you are labeled an abuser, they will never give you access to your children, because children are not meant to be with an abuser. That is why anytime I hear DV topic, I feel so emotional. I understand, mama. We all told her to leave, but she says she can't leave the guy because it was her first love. You see? Emotional blackmail, first love thing. It's hard, but we need to leave for them. Exactly. Most of them find it hard to leave. And if they are not ready, after all the effort, they will settle themselves and you will now become their enemy. Maybe best to first leave, send them to professional. Yes. Say, please, your IG, Facebook details so they can contact you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Unique choice. I go DM you. No worry. I go DM you. I know where on our hotel link up. No worry. I go DM you. Unique choice. Come WhatsApp. I go DM you. Okay. You go contact Mommy Shei. No worry. Unique choice. Let her apply for a visa, UK visa with enough evidence. She will get it and free herself from the wicked man. Exactly, Cinderella. I told Unique choice the same thing. I said you can apply with enough evidence. They will give you visa. Hi, Mommy Olanike, how you doing? Choice by party. Most women in Africa will want to stay because they wouldn't want people to shame them and insult them that they are not able to handle their home. You need to leave once you start seeing that signal. Choice by my party. Before you came, we have talked about that. Because of what people are going to say, you are there suffering. For what? For what? We also talk about how you can help someone to leave. Do not wait until they die before you raise alarm. Please make efforts. It is hard for someone in a DV to leave. Oh, it is very hard. So don't stop checking on them. Don't stop. If the person is close to you, you know the person. You have a contact. Don't stop. For a abuser, for a person into abusive marriage, a DV, when that person can be able to talk to someone, that means that person can be free. The only people that cannot talk to someone is the people that cannot be free. When someone that is into a abusive marriage can be able to carry phone and say, hello, Mommy Shay. How are you doing, Mommy Shay? Please, I want to discuss something with you. And I know that I can talk to you. Please, my husband, dad, is beating me. He's giving me emotional abuse, mentally abuse. See, my sister, I need help. That means that person can be saved. That means that person can live. So what you should do, don't say, oh, I know what make the consent or later, they'll consent and scatter marriage. What you should do is start by helping the person to live through therapy, through calling for rescue, through organization, through that, through counseling, through every time checking on that person, sending motivational quotes to that person to be able to read, giving that person reason to live, showing love and support to that person. Do not wait until that person buy if you know help. My friend asked why, but the devil guy is working freely. Yes, now, Dalina guy, I believe said that one in Nigeria happen. This topic is so educative and it helps to create awareness. Enough. We just need to do it. Because when the person buy, you start to fight for the person. It's too late. Where were you? Where were you when the person was alive? How many times did you call if the person is close to you? How many times did you check on the person? How many times did you visit the person? How many times did you help the person to get contact, therapy, counseling, organization that can help? How many times did you help the person out? Yes, Nigeria, quite unfortunate. Please talk on how someone can heal from emotional, mentally, and depression. My God. The first thing the person should do when passing through, to my own understanding, which I will believe after this talk, the person should seek for counseling, go for therapy. That is it. But let me just give you a tip. If a person that is into emotional, mentally, and depression, it is very hard. But then, first thing is to start speaking up. If you have a trust person, a person you trust so much that you can be able to talk to relieve you, please disturb that person with your phone. Talk to that person. Tell the person everything you're passing through. But you need to trust the person first, though. Don't tell someone that will come out and tell the world about your secrets or make content out of it. So you have to be sure who you are talking to. Talk to the person. And walk away. The person will help you walk out. You need therapy. You need counseling. You need mental support. You need emotional support. You need physical support. Take a trip, take a vacation, visit someone, go out, take a break. Go on separation, separate. Leave. Separation doesn't mean you are divorcing. Just separate for your mental health. Just take a break. Taking a break is very important for your mental health. If you know something is affecting you mentally and emotionally, take a break. If your religion is against divorce, because me, I know my God is not against a toxic marriage, divorcing from a toxic marriage. My God is not against it. He's in support of it. Even if we know that God is against divorce, but God is not in support of domestic violence. So that is the reason why you should leave. Emotional abuse, mentally abuse, and physical abuse. You have to leave immediately. Yes, Cinderella says self-love. You have to love yourself. But do you know that, Cinderella, this self-love, People that are into emotional, this kind of abuse, they lost their self-love because of the abuser bring down their self-esteem and confidence. So they don't even love themselves anymore. So if they are crying to someone, talking to someone, the person should help that person into that abuse to help them love themselves. You have to love yourself before you can be able to live. Please, choice, what of those living with narcissists? How can they leave the marriage? But do you know that a narcissistic person, someone that is a narcissist, is also an abuser? And you will not know. You will just feel like it is normal character. They are abusing you with their corny character. They are so self-centered, abusing you emotionally. It's all about them. Very selfish human being. It's all about them. They want to be, it's all about them. It's all about them. They don't think about other. They don't think about you. It's all about me, me, me. That's a narcissist. Always thinking about me, me, me. It's a torture, a big one. It's emotional abuse. It's mentally drilling. This point of my life right now, I always tell my man, I will not allow anything to drain me mentally. Emotionally, no. If you don't tire me, I better move. There is no shame about it. I pray make it no reach that extent. I go come tell my people, say, I don't come out to. And my, God forbid, and my story will help other people. We have someone, what is it called though? This lady that did a video to address one drama on YouTube. Augusta Gold. Thank you, Augusta Gold. Who is following Augusta Gold here? Do you know that Augusta Gold was married to an abuser? Always abusing her. It took her years to be able to leave that marriage. Do you know that Augusta Gold used a story? In fact, that is her content about marriage. She used her story. She was giving updates about her story to motivate others, to make them relieve. Now, Augusta Gold, they call her Namona, help me in the comment section. She was not shy about it. She didn't close her mouth about it. So if you have survived living a DV marriage or an abuser, why can't you use your story to help others? Why can't you use it as a content to tell people that are into that DV so that they can be able to live? Why are you keeping it to yourself? Share it. Come out. Share it. Because there are other women, thousands of women, millions, that they cannot live. They are not bold enough to live like you. They cannot live like you. They don't have the strength to live like you. Why can't you help them with your video, telling them the story, giving them the tips and the trick, how you left? Why are you keeping it to yourself? Do you know you can help? Why are you waiting for people to buy before you can share? Why are you waiting for people to buy before you can share? Why can't you tell the world how you survived it? Because when the person buy, your effort is useless. You cannot make noise anymore. And if you make noise, it's in vain. Why are you making noise when the person is not alive anymore? The time you're supposed to fight for that person is when the person is alive. The same with my Facebook friend. The man took her 3 kids from her. When she decided to leave her abusive marriage, she felt emptied and was taking talking about going back for the sake of her children. That is what they do in Nigeria. Now that's a narcissist now. You need choice. The woman should not go back. I know it's hard. That's how Ochinachi died. Staying because of the children. It's not an excuse, please. If you are living in Nigeria, this place, they will never say a woman should go outside and the children should. But if you are staying in that Nigeria, please don't stay. I know it's hard because you are a mother hen. But please stay alive for your children. You will get them back. You will get them back. I know it can make you depressed, but please. You don't need to be there. Please, mamas. Your children don't want you to be there. Your children, for the sake of your children, don't stay there. Oh, be telling people to pray that the man change. Abuser cannot change with prayers. Don't let your pastor deceive you. Don't let anybody deceive you. A abuser, prayer cannot change a abuser. Prayer cannot change an abuser. Don't let anyone deceive you, my people. I'm sorry that everywhere is dark. Don't have that guilt in you. Do you know what it means that someone cried to you and you cannot make effort to help the person leave and the person end up pine inside that marriage or relationship? Do you know you're going to be guilty all the rest of your life? You're going to have that guilt. So at least try your best. And then when, God forbid, when it happens, you will not have guilt. You will even be saying, I try my best. I try my best. Don't say, I don't care when it comes to DV. You know someone in DV. Don't say, I don't care. And parents in Africa, do better. When a child or a daughter or a son cry out to say, oh, this woman is abusing me, this man is abusing me, don't cover for anybody. Carry your pikin enter house. Carry your pikin enter house. African parents still do these things. When you cry back home, they will tell you, go and manage it like that. Me and your papa don't dey yes, decky. Please. Do not sell your daughter to an abusive man. Do not sell your son to an abusive woman. Allow people to speak out. One thing I will never do is to mock someone, to mock a single mother, or to mock someone that left an abusive marriage. One thing I will never do. I will never do it. I will only give reference if you have done it to somebody, but I will never mock you because you are a hero for living. You are a hero for living a life, for living that place. I guess in Nigeria, men own the kids, but in the UK, automatically the kids go to the woman unless the woman is mentally unstable. Then they go to the dad. Yes. In abroad, women own the kids. Automatically, now woman get children for you. Now woman ain't get them. Except if the woman is mentally unstable, they will not give it to the man. And if the man is an abuser, then the children will go to the foster care. Both of them are unfit. Please, your spiritual work cannot work because that is their personality. Even if you burn candle, you throw away egg for 4 junction, you do that, it's not the work. It's not the work. It's the truth. Even if you do anything, not the work. May God help us all in our marriage. Amen. Amen. No. But God will never support an abusive marriage. Abroad and Nigeria different. Nigeria, they will say once the man pay your bride price, he own the kids. Can you imagine that? Can you just imagine that? That one no they work for this abroad. If you like pay bride price at the end of the day, and one boxers and singlet, now you take come off for the house where you build, where you they pay bills. One boxers and singlets, pant and singlets with no make it come apple for winter. Make it come apple for winter. Do you know that dustbin line or just use an help and pack and 3 shirts with one sock. Just throw them from balcony. Tell them toss make they go. Now winter, now be the punishment here. Winter season where they cold, snow there everywhere. Now that kind of weather, now you take punishment where be abuser. Winter, go the cold. No do it for summer. Summer at least go stay sleep for street. Winter, better snow they fall. Do not protect an abuser. Do not protect a man that is abusing you. Please, leave to live. The earlier you live, the better for you and for your children. Let us create more awareness about it, especially in Nigeria, in Africa. People living here in abroad, if you want to still remain in abusive marriage, it is your own decision because we have a lot of way that you can go out of it. So if you still want to remain there, now God go come help you. But you see, my focus now is the people in Nigeria. Do not let people in Nigeria remain there. I beg, make una help them talk out for social media. Organization don't the day where they help people now. Organization don't the day. Organization go help you start up a business if the man na full provider. So rent house for you, do everything. I beg, man, no stay there. So far you talk, come outside. People go stand up for you. Do not be ashamed. And if you say it confidential, there is no way someone can help you. But if you want help and you say it out, people will stand up for you. You will get help like never before. You will get help. No shame about it. Thank you everyone for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's almost 12 years old. Thank you for joining me. Show love and not hate. And we stay long today. I'm going to see you on my next video. Bye everyone. Good night from my side. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. It don't late. So bye everyone.